Hello, I'm Dr. Gabriele. I am here to talk with you about erotic power play. Today I want to talk with you about how can you safely act out your fantasies if you have fantasies you want to act out with. Well, first of all, you have to find out, do you really want to act your fantasy out? Some fantasies are much better not to act out. You can always play it out by yourself in your mind masturbating. That's definitely a solution. But if you really think you have a fantasy you want to play out with a partner, there are many ways of doing that. If you are in a relationship with someone, then it's going to be a very interesting time to find out if your partner is really interested in acting it out with you. You know your partner better than I do. So talk to your partner, find out, is he or she interested in discussing sex. That's very important. If your partner is not interested in just talking about sex, then that may not happen very well. If your partner is interested in talking about it, keep it light. Don't start with a very serious, intense fantasy. Start out with something playful. And also make it clear to your partner that it's a give and take. Maybe your partner has a fantasy too, or something he or she would really like you to do sometimes that you're not that crazy about. Find a way of making it playful, a compromise, just like around housework. You do this, I do that. I'll do you a favor, you do me a favor. In partnerships, there's plenty of space where you will love to do what the partner wants. That's really great. If you can find a partner like that for fantasies, that's an absolute blast. It's possible to, believe me. If you're not in a relationship and you're looking for one, then of course there are personal ads. There is a lot of online dating possible where you can directly talk about wanting to act out a fantasy in addition to describing your personality and your other desires. I think that's a very good way of finding someone, because you don't have to beat around the bushes. You can directly say, I really have always fantasized of being tied up or tying somebody up or playing out a certain fantasy, that maybe you find someone not just to play it out with, but maybe even for a longer type of a relationship. And then of course there is the BDSM community, the power play community in the Bay Area, in all cities, in Europe, in Germany, I know of very particularly, and many other countries, where you can go to munches, where you can go to their website, you can meet with people to safely just spend time, get to know each other, and perhaps you might find someone you really like and who has similar interests, and you can play. It doesn't need to be sexual, it doesn't need to be a relationship. If you want a real relationship, well, that I talked to you about earlier, it takes a lot more care and communication, but that is possible too. And if indeed playing with power erotically is important to you, I would highly recommend you find a partner who is also interested in that. That's it for now. Goodbye.